Hi. Hello and welcome to the channel.
People adjust their behaviour according to the benefits that are available, and then you have to change things. In the 1980s, everybody had a bad back, and you then have to have tests to make sure the bad bags are real.
Oh, god damn it. What have we got? What else have we got here? Matches? You got any matches?
The problem was not bringing back the tests once COVID had ended. It was very hard to do them during COVID and all sorts of things.
Well, if they ended the net zero thing, then that'd be fine. We'd be able to have money for everything else, wouldn't we? But no, they've got to push that through, haven't they? Giving money to China and all these globalists. Right. Right, so we don't have any firelighters in. Well, we've got a tiny little bit. So most of this is relying on tissue, some of that bamboo stuff. It is very dry, the wood, so it should be okay. Yes, it should be super duper. But what we'll do is we'll go and open let a bit of air in. Oh, and the battery. The phone needs the battery.
Everyone wanted to place those large mental hospitals because they were in human places. So the loss of the £120,000 beds is closing the Wells Asylum. They weren't replaced. You get rid of the horrible, just like you close a hospital that's made, it doesn't mean that you have less beds. You need beds in the community, you need beds, you need beds. Austerity is a choice, as the left has been saying for 15 years. Why is your party making the choice again?
So the country's got no money and they're spending it on shite and they're going to take it off disabled people. That's what they're doing. What a wonderful idea that is.
From big events to intimate dining, choose the award-winning boutique hotel and events venue, the Thomas Paine Hotel. Enjoy delicious food, including dishes using local produce from local farmers. Join us for a premium champagne or cocktail, or a sweet afternoon treat. Whatever you're celebrating, celebrate with us. For your next event, contact the Thomas Paine Hotel, Thetford.
The Leather Sofa Company. Beautiful leather sofas made by designer Italian
Oh
brands.
wow.
Available in a wide range of
Well.
colors and styles, with over 300 suites in stock for immediate delivery. All with up to 3 years interest-free credit. Buy over 100 different models in our showroom in Class Mall, Swansea. Or search Leather Sofa Company UK.
Why don't we just put this racket off? Something fucking interesting in it anyway. Well, I'm on this stuff tonight. I did buy some Newcastle brown ale today. I'm getting stocked up for the car show. I don't see any problems with that fire. That's going. Absolutely going, isn't it? Man's brown ale. I think it should be law that everybody has to drink brown ale every day. 6 bottles. Oh aye. Any more brainwaves? Right, so I did a wee bit of art today. So I'm not going to finish it. My heart, I was sort of half into it. No, I didn't have that much. So I sort of drew it out. I think it's not bad. I'll go and get it. Oh shit. Can you see it? I don't know if you're seeing that. Let's have a look at it. So it's that wee laddie I took to the park yesterday, my friend's grandson. So that's Sharpies. Right, so what's happening is, I was at this group and I was talking to them and I was kind of drawing it out. I'm not too... So that's like the river there, and that's the Ochil Hills. That's cloud. So I think what I'll do is, and that's like gravel. It's going to be really difficult to do that in pens. I think what I'll do is I'll maybe tomorrow I'll get the pastels on it, because the pastels will get the sky and that done better. It's difficult to do the sky with pens. Well, I find it is. So we could say, and I'll tape up the edges there. I think I've got the look of the wee laddie actually, although it's making him look a bit older. Yeah, it is. So basically, just do the wee laddie in pens, and then do the tree. I'm not sure what to do with the tree. So, and then I've got a frame to put it in. I think it'll look pretty cool. At the moment, it doesn't make a lot of sense. Yeah, I think it will tomorrow. I think I'll probably tomorrow morning. I've still got to get on with. This was just, I was at this group and I was looking through my phone, and that picture really stood out, and I thought this is really cool. So I think that's what. Right, okay. So. Well, the fire's going like this on fire, so. Some pretty weird smells outside before I even lit mine, so it's not me that, you know, I don't have to get blamed for everything that goes on around about here. Naughty neighbour. I could blame it on me for fucking smoke everywhere. There's about 5 or 6 wood burners in this area. Well, in this street, I think. The problem is fucking encouraging these green communists. They're bullshit. Yeah. Fucking, it is fucking out of order. Yeah, so, So I'm having a bit of fish for my tea tonight. And the thing is, I don't have a problem getting wood because I can actually buy it from Home Bargains. I was looking at it today, it's $4.99 for a pack of wood, softwood. I think it was softwood. £5. So at the end of the day, that's. Remember, when you're buying wood, you're not actually paying for the wood. You're paying for the service. You know, the service. Well, that's the fire lit. We could go and have a wee look and see what comments has come in. Unless I've been out today because I've not been checking my phone. So that's the fire going. Let's go and have a look. What I really wanted to do was do a review of cars, all the ones that they've sold. That'd be brilliant, wouldn't it? I was having a look at that yesterday. Oh, I've lost a viewer. Subscriber. 5616, it was 5617. Let's go and see if we've got any, let's see. Oh god, the computer's not fucking working, is it? Right, what have we got here? Right, we've got this video still. There's still people watching this. That was nearly come up for a year since I've done that video, so that's quite pleasing. The town planners killed the high street in Falkirk. They built an out of town shopping retail park with free parking. It took 5 minutes from the high street. Aye, well that's true. Right, check. You absolute clown. I'm clown. That leaper was perfectly legal. It's a modern town to sit away if anything comes into contact. Are you a claims assessor? Layman's portion to the Audi. I'm saying there's a good reason you were moving the route which you have illustrated perfectly. Oh, this guy's getting upset. By the way, to set there outside, don't run the route when you were moved. I felt it. I mean, she thanks for publicity though. That's funny. That did that video. That was a few months. How's that publicity for you? Who cares? It was one of the ones. Well, you know, whatever. Yeah. Well, if you're obviously you're not very professional, are you? You absolute clown. Blameless pushed the Audi. God, really upset him. What Audi? I don't even know what he's talking about. Right, never mind. Right. That's it. Right. Well, I don't want to get into an argument with him. It was about this video here. I got removed from my group on Facebook. I can't even remember why. I think a lot of these Facebook groups, you can say things and people read it in a specific way and they get upset or whatever. Some people this guy was a bit of a twat. I can't remember what I was arguing about. I was doing quite well with him, but he was losing. I think that's why I got removed from the group. But you know, it doesn't matter. It's only Facebook. You know. It doesn't matter. So I'll say something along the lines of, yeah. It's like it is. Facebook is a bit childish, I think. Yeah, and I admit I'm a bit childish sometimes. Yeah, or else I'll get upset about something that really you need to step back and realise it doesn't really matter. You know. Right, so what we've got? Ian Smith at Scaife Room at 1338. Right. I don't know why. 1,008. It's getting no bad views. 2797. It's about time I got some good views. Right, so I think, like, if somebody wrote some shite about some group I was in, I wouldn't bother saying. This shows you how stupid they are. Yeah. So I've answered them. It's like, by the way, to set the record straight, I don't run the group, and you were removed after all of the admin on the page agreed. So that's like 2 people, and they're both fucking sleeping with each other. Thanks for publicity though. Alright, it's good publicity for you, is it? Getting slagged off. Who cares? You sound like a bunch of jobs worth. Anyway, your group is crap. So, you absolute clown, that leaper was perfectly illegal. It's a modern type that twists out the way if anyone comes into contact with it. RUI claims the assessor blame was apportioned to the Audi 100%. I don't even know what he's talking about. There's a good reason you were removed from the group, which you have illustrated perfectly. I think we were actually, I can't remember now, it was about, it might have been about electric cars, yeah. And I think it was actually, yeah. And I was beating them, intellectually I was beating him, but obviously because he's a bit of a half-wit, this Dominic. I maybe didn't leave him with face, you know, so that's what happens. So more projection from you, which you have illustrated perfectly. You seem low in emotional intelligence or any kind. Blame is never 100%. We don't need your input. It is quite amazing though, that video's got to him eventually. Because that was months ago I posted that. It's obviously upset him because he wouldn't have contacted me. Right, okay, that's fine. It is probably... I think, you know, you've got people that are... I'm pretty sure I was intellectually superior to him when we were talking, arguing, and that's what actually upset him. That's why... I can't even remember. I removed myself from the group, actually. Yeah, I left it. So this is the thing, this is what he's doing. Right, okay, it's just got back to me. Yeah, I'll better write that in. So there you go, look at that. Look at that beautiful fire, isn't that lovely? So thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe. I think that's the end of the fire lighting session, it looks like, and Chunelll update. Yeah, so that was one of these that video there was when I felt I was treated unfairly on a Facebook group, and I was, and I actually at the time thought, and I still have this thing that I think Scottish people, I mean, it could be that I'm, you know, I don't know if I feel that Scottish people dealing with English people, as in English people from the south, not in the north of England, the south of England. I still think there's the Scots, like I'm Scottish obviously, I think we come across as being a bit uncivilised towards the people from the south of England, and that's where that guy's from, the south. And I'm actually pretty certain that some of the communication problems I've had when I'm dealing with people from the south, I don't mean London, I'm kind of talking about, what is it, the counties, you know, the countryside in England, the south. I think the northerners, the Scots in particular, come across as being aggressive, so it could be choice of words or something. Maybe I'm making excuses for myself here, right? It could be that, but I've always felt that. I don't have a problem. I think the English are great people. I'm not one of these anti-English types. I think it's something more to do with the. I don't know. I don't exactly know, but it's, well, what do you mean? Well, I think it's. I come across as being quite abrasive, I think, but I have got Asperger's and I've got autism, so I've got a diagnosis of autism, so maybe it's I'm right, I'm saying things or writing things, and if you don't know me, you know, like, because people who do know me I think they find me perfectly fine to get on with and all the rest of it. But if you're not sure about me, you don't know me, you take me the wrong way, that's probably that. And I really should probably try and avoid falling out with people. I think Facebook groups can be really weird because, I mean, I said something about a Ford Sierra and got banned off this group with this guy, and it was because I was critiquing it, and he was going daft saying that it's people's classic car, it's their pride and joy, but I was merely talking about the model and my experiences of it, and I actually talked about the positive and the negative, and he got really upset about it, and I just think, God, it's maybe sometimes the way you write things or something. Anyway, right, so that'll be the subject of this video. Thanks for watching, bye! Look at that wonderful fire. Isn't that just amazing? Wow, it's like bloody oven in here. I might turn it down a bit actually. Yeah, I tend to run it too hot. It's way over its temperature. Yeah. It's really good, like. Oh yes. I've turned the air down a bit. Wow, isn't that amazing? Wow. We're talking about people with ADHD getting a car on a mobility scheme. Well, I've got ADHD. I don't know how you would get a mobility car. You have to get that benefit to get a mobility car. I don't know how. So they're scamming it. So they're saying, yeah, they must be claiming their ADHD. Is that a fake news story, or well, maybe there is people getting a mobility car and ADHD. I don't know.
I mean, it's not a con, Patrick. I mean, if the biggest crisis in this country is not a housing crisis, it's not NHS reform, it's the unspeakable horror of a disabled woman driving a Citroen Berlingo paid out of her own benefits, then I don't know what is.
That's not what we're talking about, is it, Chris?
Well, it is.
Well, no, we're not. I'm talking about the fact that people can get a BMW that's normally worth £52,500. If they say they've got anxiety and they get PIP, they can pay £8,000 for it and they get a new one every 3 years.
Actually, let's get to the facts. You know, the number one car under the mobility scheme is a Citroen Berlingo, a Volvo, and a Skoda Fabia. So let's not make it about.
Right, it's trying to say it's BMW, isn't it?
94% of people have a physical impairment. You talk about bedwetters. I mean, I know residents on the estate I live on who have severe bowel issues, right? It makes up 1% of PIP claimants, by the way, and 23% of their mental health issues. So when you talk about, you know, depression, all that sort of stuff, when 94% have physical impairment, what is the purpose of this policy? It's meant to get people out of social isolation. It's meant to get into the hospital appointments. It's meant to get into
So what he's saying, the other guy's saying, is that they're getting £52,000 BMWs.
Chris, I agree with you in the sense that that's what it's meant for, right?
Right, he's saying it's meant for.
With someone who really seriously cannot move without this car and gets hospital appointments. But Kelvin, I worry that's not really who we're talking about here, are we? We're talking about a lot of people who are on the take.
It's just part of the scandal.
Do I know people that have got mobility cars? Yes. Really, it's nothing to do with me. There's bigger scams going on than that. They're making tons of money out of the mobility scheme. So, do I care? Well, end the net zero shit then that'll make sense. I mean, the mobility scheme's getting into the net zero shit, isn't it? Try to get them electric cars on.
And now on top of that, they've now got a decent car in the drive, which is a lot of people. By the way, under that Motability scheme, you know that they get three drivers get free insurance. Right? So I don't know about you, but you looked at your insurance rates lately. I worked that out at probably a minimum.
Well, you know, I think
£2,000 per car. 850,000 of these.
apparently Christie's a bit dodgy, actually.
On my money.
Yeah.
This has been a scandal which the Conservatives said they were going to look at and never did. Now Labour said,
But there will be people scamming that system. All systems get scammed, don't they? Mobility car. I think there's caveats to having a mobility car, isn't there? That you have to pay for damage, or you can't. There's specific things you can't use it for.
The latest figures suggest that 40% of people working age Gen Z, which I think is, as my understanding is, they're aged about 18 to 28. I think that's what that is, right? This is partly why, isn't it? They probably can't afford
So they're going on about the benefit thing.
their own back at the moment, but they can get one for free if you pass off the state.
It's nonsense, Patrick. I think when you look at the sort of fraudulent claims, it's like down at sort of 300 or 400. The mobility schemes, you know, it's been often scrutinised.
I think the mobility scheme is a scam, yeah. But I think it always has been. It has been for years. Yeah. And like, if I was in that situation, which I'm not, I would use the money that the government, the government gives them money, and they use the payment to pay for a mobility car. I would use the money if I was getting it, which I'm not, right? Because I don't, you know, obviously I don't, right? So if I was getting that, I would buy a car, right? But that's just me. Okay, so thanks for watching so far. Please like, share, subscribe. Bye. It gets that hot that you can't sit in this. Oh, freaking hell, coffee table. Oh, that's lovely, isn't it? So, what we've got. I'm gonna go to bed soon. So, it's not like. Oh, it's supposed to be. I think it's supposed to be minus temperatures tomorrow. I don't know about tonight. But basically, if it's minus temperatures, you want to have the, you know, you want to have the fire on, don't you? Yeah. I've got plenty of wood. It's not a problem, you know. It's not a big problem. That Hearth. The guy says to me, you could have a smaller Hearth or a bigger one. What do you think? I took a bit of thought, and I just, I go for the bigger one. Having a small Hearth would have been ridiculous. Because all that lot would have landed up on the freaking floor. Right, I'm not putting any more in it tonight. Still got plenty in. Not putting any. I'll turn it down a wee bit actually. Try and cool it down a bit. Right, so thanks for watching this video. I'm going to. This is the end of the fire lighting channel update video. Thanks for watching. Bye. Mesmerising. Mesmerising.